What's up people, Columbo here and welcome to another episode of Free to Play. Today we're going to be looking at Digimon Masters Online, a game that came out in 2009 in Korea, and globally it came out in 2011, but just recently it's come to Steam, so I thought I'd give this a go. So we're going to start with all the positives that I have about this game. Well, it's Digimon. If you don't love Digimon, why the hell are you watching this video? Everyone loves Digimon. There's a lot to collect. I mean, there's lots of Digimon in the game, there's lots of different Digimon Digivolution lines, so to speak, that you can go through, and there's lots of things to do for someone that likes, you know, collecting things, hoarding, similar to the things I do on WoW. I just hoard, collecting mounts and battle pets, it's all I really do. So other than the fact there is Digimon, and there's lots of Digimon, actually that's about it. That's pretty much all I can say that's good about this game. So right from the start there is literally no customization for your avatar, who you play as. You get to pick up one of four characters that already exist in the Digimon universe. In one of the series that I didn't watch it because it was a bad one. And that's it. You pick one of those, you can customize your clothes a little bit when you get into the game, but not even at the start. You can't even change their hairstyle, that's it. You're just that person. You get one of four Digimon to pick from as well, and that's your mixing and matching, that's it. You can mix, so you're the owner of Agumon who is not using Agumon or whatever. That's about all the customization you're going to get. It's also a poorly translated mess. I mean, like, sentences just don't make sense at all. Most of the time, like, even when I'm going through quests, I'm just skipping through all the text, because even if you read it, you have no idea what's going on. The text that is translated doesn't even fit in the boxes. It's atrocious. I don't know why they thought this was well done, good enough to bring out to the mass public. There's just way too much going on the screen as well. Like, there's bars down here of things you can buy for only half an hour. Oh, but it's going to be back again anyway, so who cares? There's this bar that says hot, no idea what the fuck that does. There's the shop down there, there's flashing things on your screen with totally in-your-face noises. I don't know why they thought those noises were good. Just constantly going off when you've got a quest that comes up. It's, atrocious. There's just, the quests are boring as well. Like, there's just nothing interesting to do. You spend most of your time just talk to this person. Oh, that person told you need to go talk to this person. That person's all like, well, now you need to fight these Digimon. And you're like, yeah, I've done that, now what? I'll go back and talk to the person again. And you're like, oh, woo! There's also this total lack of anything getting explained to you very well. It's probably due to me skipping things because it was all badly translated, but the odd time I did read things, like, nothing gets explained, and even worse, the damn shop, like, it's so confusing laid out. It's just, click this, it costs this, it doesn't really even show you anything. If you click on it, it sends you straight to, do you want to buy this? And you're like, it just looks like you could totally accidentally buy things. I don't even know what I'm getting for my money. Nothing tells me what the item that I'm buying actually does. Now I understand it's free to play, and I understand it's old. It came out in 2009 originally, but the cell shaded it worked pretty damn well for the characters and Digimon, other than for some reason there's certain pieces of items that are just like semi-realistic looking, and then there's certain items that you wear that are fully on cell shaded, and you can have a mix and match and it just looks awful. It's like you should stick to one or the other, not both. And other than that, like, the backgrounds, it feels like there's just been no effort put into them. I mean, like I said, I understand it's old, but it just looks atrocious. Everything's so bland, and there's just open spaces everywhere with no clutter on the floor. You need floor clutter. Things just don't look good without it. Like, you need details somewhere. Even if they're cell shaded details, there needs to be details. Now, normally I would, in these, like I did in the last video, I would like to show how free to play game is. Obviously there's always going to be microtransactions and things you can spend on. Shadowverse was really good in how it did things. This, I don't know. I have no idea what anything in the shop does. It just doesn't tell you well. It doesn't tell you very well at all. Now, you can grind for things. I know you can buy some Digimon and stuff, but you can grind for them. And here's one of the major downsides. I mean, a lot of the stuff I've said so far is obviously, it can be a bit nitpicky, I guess. It's all just personal preference. I don't like the look of this and that, but the grinding system is atrocious. So the first thing you're gonna have to do to grind out a Digimon is you're gonna have to fight that Digimon or anything in its line to get them to drop an egg, which is just a random chance that you've got to grind out. That's fine, you know, other MMOs, you gotta grind out random chance drop items. But then you get this, and you then have to hatch the egg. And how do you do that? You get data of the type of Digimon, things like bird or raptor or whatever. How do you do that? Well, you fight more Digimon, and you keep going until they drop their data, which you get from scanned items or just drops, I think. And that also takes a long time. And like, there's a certain level of acceptability in places. I mean, it's free to play, they're going to make things have to take a while for you to get them. It's like, I understand that, that's fine, I can live with that. I mean, it's quite grindy. I mean, very. It's just ridiculous, it takes forever. But adding on to that, there is also the fact that there's 3 stages of digivolving. You got to put the data in 3 times, and then once it's the 3rd one, you can digivolve in. You can hatch the egg to get out the Digimon, but then you can do it a 4th and a 5th time, and it'll get better and better each time it goes up. So obviously you're always going to want to go to the 5th time, or your Digimon's not going to be as good as it could be. And each time you do this, from 1 all the way to 5, there is a chance that it just doesn't work, and there's also a chance that if it doesn't work, it just destroys your egg and gets rid of all your progress, and you have to start again. Who thought? Just who thought that was a good idea? You know what? We'll make these people grind for this item. We'll make them grind for even more items after they've got the first item, because just getting 1 item's not good enough. You got to get even more items, and then we'll have a chance of all that progress that you did will just go up the shitter, get destroyed, and you have to start all over again. And it just seems like a fun idea, doesn't it? It seems like this is going to get these people that are playing this game to keep playing it, and they'll just keep coming back because we destroyed their item, and they're going to want to get it again. You know what makes it worse? And this is the point I've been saving until the end, because it's... the combat is the most mind-numbingly boring. There is no other way to describe it other than boring. You can move around with, you know, your WASD keys, or you can click or even your mouse to go around, which I ended up doing because I was just sat there half-assedly doing everything and just couldn't be bothered by the end of playing this game. And then you can double-click on a Digimon to fight them. So you now just click to fight, you pick up items by clicking, you click twice on a person to talk to them. It's atrocious. You're always pressing the wrong things, moving in the wrong direction by accident. Well, not moving in the wrong direction. You're always moving rather than talking to someone or fighting something by accident or picking something up. And then when you do finally get in combat with the atrocious controls, it's just like, you have some skills, you can click on the skills, you use them by clicking on them, or with the F1 and F2 keys. For whatever reason they thought they were 2 good keys to use. And that's it. You have these abilities, there's no real rotation. This is the kind of ability rotation you should be using to get maximum damage. It's like, you just press this, then you just press this, then you just press this, then you just press this. And like, I just found myself using the same ability over and over again. And even worse is when my Digimon finally digivolved, it became level 11, digivolved up 1, it had less abilities. It had 2 not digivolved. It digivolves and it has 1 ability. Why do I want just 1 ability? Why do I want to level up in an MMO to get less abilities to use? Oh, it hits harder. Who cares? It's just not interesting. I think I could probably rant about how bad this game is for probably double the amount of time, and probably have a lot more swear words, but I'm not going to give it any more of my time. I'm going to rate this game 2 out of 10, just 2, and that's all it's ever going to get. And it's only getting 2 just because Digimon are in it, and that's the only reason it's getting that. If it didn't have that, it'd be 1, maybe 0. Like, I have no need to ever play this game ever again, and I'm never going to. In fact, I'm going to delete it as soon as this video is over. So just one more thing, and this I kind of did randomly at the end of my last video, but it kind of inspired my channel name, so I'm just going to roll with it. So I'm just going to say, please leave a like, please subscribe if you haven't already, and come back for the next video. Wait, what the fuck is this? What's with this ladder? How the fuck am I meant? This is meant to be a ladder that I climb down. Fucking hell.